Who commands in your home, your mother or your father?
My parents are divorced. Now I live with my father, and I don't have a really good relationship with my mother. So,
So why did you choose your father instead of your mother?
because I argue with my mother a lot of times, she broke my mind
Yeah.
from since I was a child. So, at a certain point, I decided to go with my father.
So, bro, can I ask you, based on your experience, what do you have to say about divorce?
Mm, I think that mm, if you're not to, if you're not meant to be together, mm, you you don't have to force the thing to stay together. So it's if the relation become toxic or there's problem that for many reasons you don't know how to fix, it's a better solution.
To let go.
Yeah.
What about the children? Who suffers most in terms of divorce? The children or the
No, I
couples?
think the children, because um, especially in the first time when it happened,
Yeah.
You didn't realize that the day before you were with all your family, and the day after you don't have your family united anymore. So it's like a little bit of trauma, but mm, it depends also how the parents manage the thing,
Yeah.
how they explain the thing to the children.
So how did you survive the situation, personally? When your parents got divorced, how did you feel
Like
at the initial stage? How did you feel?
no, well, for me, like I felt quite better because they were arguing every
All
day,
the time.
all the time, every day, every night. So it was like um, a moment of peace.
Yeah, yeah.
But like it was also quite hard. So
I believe
hmm
it's not gonna be easy
yeah.
having both parents living apart.
hmm
You know. How many kids are your parents? How many
Hmm?
kids? How many are you? How many children?
No, we're two.
Two.
There's me and my sister, my
Okay.
little sister.
Okay. Mm. So, what do you think about Italians? I hear Italians are no longer having children. Is that true?
But like I think it's more a thing that new generation don't want to have that much children,
Yeah.
but because I think that every generation that's come um, eraditate uh, the
Have their
the
mindset.
the bad things of the previous generation. So it's like for every generation that
Yeah.
that comes, it's harder to live, it's harder to do things. So they already have a lot of problems, and like most of them maybe they're not stable to have a family or a children, so they prefer to not have a children than having a children and then raising it with
Badly.
traumas
Yeah.
or with critical situations.
So do you support the idea of having children or no?
It depends if you have both mentally and financially situation that is stable. I think if you want, you can do. Because also, I think that it's a really, really big joy to have a child
Yeah.
and have
Yeah.
someone to love
Yeah.
and someone that love you back. So, in that way, so I think that it's a really good thing. But if you're not maybe mentally or financially stable, um,
It's not advisable.
yeah.
So, le relazioni in generale, no? What do you think? What do you think of Does language matter before dating someone?
Hmm?
Language.
Yeah, I think that it's not really a matter of language, but like, for example, there's so many ways to communicate, to express yourself,
Yeah.
to express your feelings. So I think that language is not the main thing. Like, it would be useful because
You must go. Yeah. You must.
yeah,
You must
now we're
communicate.
talking.
Yeah.
We can communicate better and easily like that. But like, there's so many ways to communicate that speaking is not really necessary.
Yeah. So, bro, what are those characters you look in a girl
Hmm?
before dating? What are those characters you look in you observed in your girlfriend before choosing her?
Mm, well, like was more a kind of energy situation that's like recently she asked me if I want to be her boyfriend,
Okay.
and like I said yes immediately, but like it was something that I felt inside. It wasn't something that I thought about or.
Oh,
Mhm.
grazie, bro.